What's going on, everybody? Getting ready for the MLB draft. I'm pumped for this. I've been looking into these prospects. I'm very excited to see what happens, but I'm hoping for a lot of you to come into the stream. I am excited for this for tonight. You know what I mean? I am excited. Let's go. Bet some of you are excited too. I am very excited. So, looks like some other people will be streaming the draft. I'm streaming the draft too. This should be very fun and exciting. Well, the Detroit Tigers have the first overall pick, like everyone should know. Likely going to pick Spencer Torkelson, but if they pick Austin Martin, that'd be huge. But I doubt it. But NBA just broke some news that fraction of players are hesitant on a return in bubble environment. Wow, interesting. That is interesting. So just waiting for some people to get in here. It's going to be a fun night, though. Draft starts in about 24 minutes, and I decided I would start the stream early so we could go over some prospects that could fall into the second round. Some top prospects that actually could fall into the second round. I'll get it up right now. So my first prospect, I feel like the top prospect, I feel like that could fall into the second round of the draft is right-hand pitcher Bryce Jarvis out of Duke. Very talented right-hander, but not known by a lot of people. He went to Duke though, so he's not too known, as Duke baseball is not very known for what they do. But Bryce Jarvis is definitely a guy that definitely could be a steal in the second round. I do not expect him to fall in the third round, or he may just go in the first round. So, but I did upload that mock draft video if you guys want to check it out very quickly for the draft. So I really appreciate that. Another prospect that I could see going into the second round. This is arguably my top prospect. This is probably my top prospect that I have a feeling might fall in the second round. Austin Wells, catcher out of, I'm not 100% where he's from, but I'll get here. Austin Wells, catcher out of Arizona. Another guy that definitely could fall in the second round just because teams aren't looking for much catching depth in the draft right now. I had this guy go in the first round, but I feel like he could definitely fall into the second round. Bobby Miller, right-hand pitcher out of Louisville. He's a right-hander, 21 years old. He bats left, throws right, and his stats are. They do not have stats on here, which is interesting. He has some heat on his fastball though, 95, 96 miles an hour. He worked at 97, 99 shorter stints in the fall. It's crazy, man. I feel like he's a guy that definitely could be a steal in the second round. Another guy I could see fall in the second round. How about this? Right-hand pitcher Jared Kelly. A lot of people are undervaluing him, I feel like. So he's only 18 years old, though, born October 3rd, 2001. So that's why a lot of teams are he's very young, very, very young. He's definitely going to need some development in the minor leagues. But he has a little bit of comparisons to Jameson Taillon, another really good pitcher for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Too bad he's been injury prone as of late. But Jared Kelly definitely a very good prospect. But I do not. They have him as a 12th prospect here. I disagree with that. I think he's in the 20s range, but who knows? But this is going to be a fun night. I hope people can join the stream. I'd really appreciate it. So, yeah. Yeah, there are players that believe that starting in or just Orlando is in Disney World is not the greatest decision. They believe they should start in a bigger area, like not just that little bubble. So, but I think they'll start in Orlando probably. So, just waiting for someone to come into the stream. Not really much to do at all until someone comes into the stream. Just gonna wait a little bit here. I think it's gonna be fun for sure. Wow. POS. So waiting for people to come into the stream. I'd really appreciate it if you did. It's gonna be a very fun night. Oh, dreaming, I'm actually streaming. All right. What was it? All right, there's giveaways going on right here. So I will get the link for this people to join the stream. Leader name. What's up? Whoever just joined the stream, I really appreciate it. All right, we back, guys. Hey, thanks for joining the stream. We joined a few seconds ago. Yeah, it's hot. Hi, guys. That salmon looks hot. Carl Ravage just put out. Kudos, Emily job. Not a lot to do right now, but ESPN and the crew getting ready for the draft. So, 12 minutes and 30 seconds away until the draft, which will be exciting. But I fully expect Spencer Torkelson, first baseman out of Arizona State, to be the first overall pick in the draft by the Detroit Tigers. Here's Carl Ravage and Kylan. Good.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, Carl Lychee Ravage, the KT Wizman made a song about Carl Ravage. That was fire. So, there you go. Ruby, come here. Ruby. So yeah, that's just my dog. Come on, we need some people in the stream. I'd really appreciate it if you joined. Should be a fun night. Ruby, please. I just showed you for the stream once, please. So. Now we should be able to stream it. Yeah. So looks like we're gonna have a lot of interviews with prospects and stuff like that. According to Kylie McDaniel, the Indians actually have the 12th farm system, and it looks like we're ready for a high school. We want a high school hitter. Wow. Far seems straight. Will miners upgraded and we'll be ready at batters. Yeah, I think the Indians will take a hitter. I would be surprised if they didn't. I hope they take the Ohio State catcher, but definitely a lot of other prospects. So our big board could be Cole Wilcox, Georgia, right-hand pitcher, catcher Dylan Dingler out of Ohio State, Tanner Burns, Auburn. So then shortstop Ed Howard, Mount Carmel High School, and Jared Kelly. I could see us taking Ed Howard if he's there. High school hitter, shortstop. Lindor could be traded. Potentially could see us taking him for sure. I could definitely see us taking Ed Howard. Wow. This stream has been slow. No one has joined. One person joined, but I'm very surprised. So, getting ready for the draft to start. 7 minutes left. So, you're just showing Kevin Durant. His Achilles injury a year ago today. Can't believe the Raptors fans are actually cheering. I know you shouldn't cheer for that. But Golden State made a huge comeback in that game to win it. But then lost in game 6. What's up, Rage 2K? Thanks for joining the stream, my man. Really appreciate it. I really appreciate that, my man. Just getting ready for the MLB draft to start. You can ask any questions you want before the draft starts. I'd really appreciate that. So, we got just showing some highlights and stuff before the draft starts. Of NBA and everything. So I wonder how this is gonna go though. The process is gonna go. So just getting ready.
You need it all to work.
So another thing I wanted to go over with before the draft started is that I wanted people to come in here and I wanted them to tell me which prospects they wanted, but nobody's really came in here. So what team they wanted or who they wanted their team to draft. But I'll tell you my most underrated prospect in this draft. My most underrated prospect in this draft, the one player I feel like could be a superstar, like superstar player in this league, is Cameron Molodzinski, the right-hand pitcher out of South Carolina. A huge fan of him. And another player I feel like is going to be good is Ed Howard. We've talked about him already. Where can you can't donate to me yet? I do not have 1,000 subscribers, my man. But I'll get there soon, Rage. I'll get there soon. I've gained actually 30 subscribers in the last 2 weeks from KBO stream, so I've been gaining a little more subs. So I definitely will be getting up there. But maybe I'll figure something out before 1,000 subscribers. To be honest, I think I'll try to figure something out. But thanks for offering, man. I really appreciate that. You don't have to though, but I really appreciate it. So we have 3 minutes. 3 minutes until the draft starts. This is going to be exciting. Wow. We have 3 minutes. Hope y'all are excited for the draft because I am. You hope the Giants draft a pitcher tonight? I actually do have them drafting a pitcher. I have them drafting Cade Savale from right-hand pitcher out of Oklahoma. There's been rumors they take catcher. There's been rumors they actually take catcher Tyler Soderstrom, the high schooler, because they took a Soderstrom a few years back. But I don't think they're going to take catcher. They already took Joey Bart with the second pick, so that'll be interesting. So drafting Mark streaming on Twitch the draft. I'm only his live reaction. I'll be streaming here. So definitely gonna be a fun night. So Ruby. What's up, Mrs. Davis? No, Rage 2K is actually in here. Some other guy. There was actually some people in here earlier. Well, what's up, Mrs. Davis? How's it going? What? So, but thanks for joining the stream. What's up, KP? Thanks for joining the stream, guys. So I have a question for all of you. Who is your favorite MLB team, and who do you want your MLB team to draft tonight? What player do you want your team to draft? What position do you guys want your team to draft? And who's your favorite team? I'm a Cleveland Indians fan, and I hope we draft catcher Dylan Dingler out of Ohio State. I would love that pick. But another pick I wouldn't mind is also right-hand pitcher Jared Kelly from high school. I definitely wouldn't mind that pick either. So, but I just wanted to hear your guys' perspective on who you guys want to take with your team. So this should definitely be a fun night. And with people joining, this is definitely going to be great. So just give me your favorite. Just type in the chat your favorite team and who you want your team to draft. And what if you don't know the players, what position do you want your team to draft? Pitcher, catcher, first baseman, second baseman, third baseman, shortstop, left fielder, center fielder, right fielder, outfield, whatever. Relief pitcher. Who you got on your team to draft? Yep, Rage UK. Giants pitcher. But yeah, but there's a lot of the pitcher class is loaded. I mean loaded. This is gonna be fun. So the draft about to start with Carl Ravitch and Kylie McDaniel. Carl Ravitch, the man. He is the man. So, but if you're still in here, Mrs. Davis and KP, who's your favorite MLB teams, and who do you want your team to draft? So, I know they picked number 2. You're who picks number 2? The Orioles pick number 2. Are you an Orioles fan, KP? Are you an Orioles fan, KP? Yeah, it looks like Spencer Torkelson will be the first pick. You know what, guys? I'll be right back. I just gotta put something away. But keep typing in the chat while I'm gone. So, draft about to start. We have Eduardo Perez, Kyle Peterson, Jeff Passan, Jessica Mendoza, and some guy in the top left. I'm not 100% sure who that is. So, wow, yeah, they picked number 2. Yeah, that's interesting. I know this is not about baseball. Who's your favorite player? Mine's Kevin Porter Jr. Yeah, Kevin Porter Jr. is one of my favorite players. I'm a Cleveland Cavaliers fan. Yeah, my favorite player right now is Colin Sexton, but Kevin Porter Jr. is probably my second favorite player, to be honest. So, but this is going to be an exciting night, man. It really is. I got all the analysts here. So here's Jeff Passan there. And this is gonna be exciting for sure. All right. So they're just talking. The draft should start in a little bit here. My favorite thing about baseball is, well, I'm a Cleveland Indians fan, and my favorite thing about baseball, I really like going to the games, and the atmosphere is just great. So I really enjoy that, and I really enjoy seeing live action baseball. I just love watching baseball. Just everything about baseball. Just watching it, going to the games, those are probably my favorite things. I just love baseball. I love playing baseball too, but I pretty much love everything about baseball. I really have a favorite thing. I just love it all. Baseball is one of my favorite sports for sure. So they're just showing highlights of the past drafts, the NFL draft, and MLB draft and stuff on ESPN. Can you stop?
No.
Sorry. Hopefully this draft starts soon. Like, come on now. This is taking forever, man. Let's go. No, it's 7:05. I mean, it's only been 5 minutes, but still, I just love this to start, man. There's Rob Manfred. He's at the studio. So I'll turn up the TV now. So this will be fun. Crappy commissioner. What's up, whoever just joined the stream? I really appreciate it. It's gonna be a very fun night tonight. This should be a long stream as well. Live for 31 minutes already, so Short Tiger should be on the clock any minute here.
As we continue to work towards safely resuming play, we congratulate the young players, their families, and their coaches on this important night. We look forward to members of this class one day joining the
Driving outside.
So
Ahmad Always, Breonna Taylor, and others.
So
I join our
Manfred.
operations officials as they recognize
There's the
on
Braves,
behalf of our entire industry that
the Dodgers.
and inequality are devastating problems.
There's the Rockies.
That baseball can do more as an institution.
So thanks to the people that are in the stream right now. I really appreciate it. It's gonna be a very fun night for sure.
This moment is a call to action, to acknowledge the ills that exist, to show the solidarity with the Black community in its efforts to end racism and injustice. We want to utilize the platform afforded by our game to to be not only allies, but active participants in social change.
So just Rob Manfred talking right now. The Detroit Tigers are on the clock. This will be interesting. Call Ravage. Let's call Ravage. Chris Antonetti. Wow. Part of some group. Or...
I mean, since they were 2, 3, and 4 years young, with a baseball bat or a wiffle ball bat.
I think they're definitely taking Torkelson. I don't think they're taking Martin. I think they're definitely going to take Torkelson. I don't think there's any question about it. Just mute that for a second. Who's my favorite player from this draft class? My favorite player? Ooh, that's tough. I mean, I like Dylan Dingler a lot because he's a catcher from Ohio State, but if I had to pick one prospect I really like, I would have to say shortstop Ed Howard. I think he has a bright future in the major leagues. So those are a couple of my favorite prospects. And if I had to pick the best prospect in this draft, I'd pick Austin Martin, third baseman and outfielder from Vanderbilt. The first pick will probably be the first baseman Spencer Torkelson from Arizona State, but I believe Martin's actually the better prospect. That's just my opinion. So we'll see what happens. So it looks like the Orioles could actually be getting the number one prospect, in my opinion, 2 years in a row. Because Rushman was by far the number one prospect for me last year. Rachel K, thanks for being in the stream. I really appreciate it. You the man. So just a commercial break. Hopefully the draft can speed up a little bit here. I mean, obviously there's no picks, but come on now. So I would really appreciate it if you kept asking questions. So but thanks for joining the stream for whoever just joined. I really appreciate that for sure, 100%. Yep, thanks for joining the stream. So just waiting for the Detroit Tigers selection here. I will unmute TV again. So this should be definitely fun, as the pick for the Detroit Tigers is about to come in any second here. So I think it will be exciting. Okay, not sure if the Tigers have made the pick isn't. So see if it is indeed Spencer Torkelson. You'll be right back. All right. See you in a little bit here, Rage. Oh wow. My earphones really making us feel weird.
Is that another reason?
So the pick is in. Just get to, hopefully they can get to the pick here in any second. So here comes the pick by the Detroit Tigers. See what happens. See if Torkelson is the pick.
It takes a while, but how quickly will that number one pick get to the major leagues? That depends on who that number one pick is.
Here he is. See if it's Torkelson.
With the first pick of the 2020 MLB draft, the Detroit Tigers select Spencer.
There it is. Spencer Torkelson, first baseman out of Arizona State. He's off the board. So
And the next pick. Here in the background, the delay, the commissioner announces it, and you'll see the reaction.
yep, Rage 2K Spencer Torkelson just went number one by the first baseman out of Arizona State. It says he's a third baseman, but I've seen the first baseman, so I'm just gonna assume he's first baseman. So that's interesting. He was announced as a third baseman. So I guess we'll put him as a third baseman. So Torkelson has been selected by the Detroit Tigers. So I'll put that right there. And Torkelson. I completely agree, Rage. I feel Austin Martin's better as well. But I guess what the Tigers want. I mean, Torkelson's a great player, but yeah, that's what they need. But Martin's also a third baseman. He can play too. But Torkelson is a great prospect, but same with Austin Martin. So so wonder how he'll do in the major leagues.
My mom keeps telling me stories about how I'd be 2 years old, barely know how to walk, and walking around with the ball and with the bat, after the pitch to me, and then I would try to hit him over the fence because home runs are awesome.
So the Baltimore Orioles will be on the clock any minute here. Now they are on the clock, and it looks like Austin Martin will be the pick, but who knows? It's not 100% sure.
It is awesome. I literally just did it in 3 days ago.
So,
Literally against it, being able to have that.
so I 1,000% believe Austin Martin will be the pick here for the Baltimore Orioles. So, all right, I'll be back in a second here, guys. I really appreciate you joining the stream. I really do. But so, all right, Torkelson. So the Orioles had their first consecutive seasons of 100 plus losses since moving to Baltimore in 1954. Wow, that's interesting. Third lowest payroll in 2019 was 73.4 million. That's crazy, man. And the Cleveland Indians will have a very low payroll because our owners are cheap as heck. So Kylie's best available: 1 Austin Barton, second baseman Vanderbilt; 2 Asa Lacy, left-hand pitcher Texas A&M; 3 Nick Gonzalez, second baseman New Mexico State; 4 Zach Veen, right fielder Spruce Creek High School; 5 Robert Hassel III, center fielder Independence High School; 6 Emerson Hancock, pitcher Georgia, right-hander. So the Orioles went 54 and 108 last year, and they missed the playoffs last year, and they were 49 games back of the AL East. And they have the 17th ranked farm system, and they need up the middle bats. So, but I think they're definitely taking Austin Martin here. I don't think there will be any question about that. So I don't even think I should read that. But thanks for joining the stream, for whoever just joined. I really appreciate it. Top 2 pick and third time in team history. 1989, they took Ben McDonald with the first pick. Last year, they took Adley Rushman with the first pick. Now they have the second pick, and it's likely going to be Austin Martin. But there could be a surprise. Tap. I don't know if a tap really happens much, but it could. But I would be shocked if Austin Martin wasn't the pick here. Very shocked. As Torkelson is going to land in Detroit. So the pick is in for the Baltimore Orioles. That was fast. So that this pick should definitely be obvious as Austin Martin. So I think there's like a 90-something% chance this will be Austin Martin. But like I said, there could be surprises. Here's the pick. As Austin Martin will likely be the pick. So they're about to announce the pick for the Baltimore Orioles. So if you really think about it, they're just going to announce Austin Martin to the Orioles. So here it is. Wait. No. What? Heston Kjerstad. Right fielder out of Arkansas. What? They didn't take Austin Martin? Heston Kjerstad? I had him going like 9. What? What just happened? I had Heston Kjerstad going 9th to the Rockies, and the Orioles take him at 2? What? Oh, I gotta look at this. I gotta watch Mark's stream. What just happened? What just happened? Heston, what? What kind of pick is this? Orioles fans have to be upset. They have to be upset. What is this? How was it not Martin? Wow. KP, if you're an Orioles fan, you gotta come in here. Oh, my phone just died. That's bad. But wow, Heston. Yeah, they reach massively. There were rumors he wouldn't have been a top 10 pick, but he goes number 2. Oh my gosh, what was that? The Marlins have to take Austin Martin now. I would think so, but you never know. They could take Asa Lacy. Wow, how about that? I wonder if the Marlins still go with Asa Lacy or they go with Austin Martin now. I really think they should go Austin Martin, but who knows? But wow. The Orioles, that was probably one of the most surprising draft picks in years. He was my number 1 player in the draft, Rage. Like, what kind of pick was that? Like, seriously. I had him going 9th to the Rockies, and he goes number 2 to the Orioles? What are you doing? What kind of pick is this? Like, we have a shocker on draft night. It is just getting started, everybody. The night is just getting started. Wow. So, I wonder why, too. Maybe they really liked him, but Orioles are still going to stink forever if they keep making these picks. Like, this is ridiculous. I mean, this is just – I don't even know what to say at this point. Wow. So, how about that? Make a very surprising pick. Thanks for whoever just joined the stream. I really appreciate it. We got a few viewers in here now. But how about that? I will put the second pick in. So, Heston Kjerstad. How about that? But what is that? Come on, man. Like, that's unacceptable. That's not the right pick. Man, I haven't cared about college baseball since Brady Singer, Jonathan India, and that other dude who was a pitcher. Go Gators. Nice. Yeah, Jonathan India is now with the Cincinnati Reds. He's one of their top prospects. But what's up with Brady Singer? What's he up to? He's in the Kansas City Royals organization. So that's interesting. But thanks for joining the stream, Jackson. I really appreciate it. But what a start. What a start to this draft. This draft is nuts already. Wow. See what the Miami Marlins are taking. They'd be stupid not to take Austin Martin. I know there's Asa Lacy there. They've probably been linked to him for a while, but they'd be stupid not to take Austin Martin. But we'll see who they select. All right. Yeah. So that's just a terrible pick by the Baltimore Orioles. I don't know what you're doing right there, but you made a mistake. You made a mistake, my man. You made a mistake. Wow. This is gonna be a crazy night. I already know that. So Al Avila interviewing from the Tigers. He's the one that traded his son, which is ridiculous. You shouldn't be trading your son no matter what. I know it's a business, but it's your son. He loves you. He's doing everything he can for your team, so you shouldn't be trading him. But they're interviewing him right now, Al Avila. Just took Spencer Torkelson. Great pick right there. Obvious pick was for the Tigers. But Heston Kjerstad, what is happening? They took him at number 2. Wow. Like, what? Come on. Let me check my video from earlier when my phone is charged up. I want to see what I said about Heston Kjerstad. But wow. We are surprised. I'm surprised by this. I am shocked. Wow. There's Kyle Peterson, MLB analyst. Like Bad Dog said, he has a pink head. On his KBO stream, he said that. But wow, this is crazy. What a start. So, Kjerstad, man. Don't know what to say. I'm speechless right now. Maybe you'll prove me wrong, but Kjerstad's one of those prospects I was high on too. So that was what makes the pick even worse in my perspective. As the pick is in for the Marlins, it's been in for a few minutes. Hopefully they announce it any minute here. As they are about to announce it. They better take Austin Martin. They better take him. But they definitely could take Asa Lacy just because they've been connected in for a while. Yeah, if they don't draft Austin Martin, then Austin Martin is being slept on hard. 2 picks down and you're being slept on hard. That's rare, but Austin Martin's that good. I had my number 1 prospect in the draft, man. Rage. Let's see who they select. So Rob Manfred about to announce the pick. Here it is.
The third pick of the 2020 MLB draft, the Miami Marlins select Max Meyer.
Max Meyer, pitcher out of Minnesota. Now this draft is crazy. We are just getting started, everybody. Folks, we are just I gotta look. Like, what is going on? These pick Austin Martin and Asa Lacy are still on the board after 3 picks. What is going on? I had this guy going like 9th, or I had him going 7th to the Pirates, and they take him. So the first pitcher taking is Max Meyer out of Minnesota. Wow. So they take him. I don't know how they didn't take Lacy. Wow. So Lacy is still on the board. This is crazy. I gotta watch Draft Network stream. But wow, this is insane. Like, what is happening? Austin Martin is still on the board. I just don't know how. I don't understand what's going on. Austin Martin and Asa Lacy are still on the board. So I gotta turn this sound off. But wow, what in the world just happened there? Max Meyer, the first pitcher taken in the draft. Austin Martin, man. The Kansas City Royals have to take Austin Martin here. The Royals have to take Austin Martin. This has been a very surprising draft. Wow. I just don't believe it, man. I'll have to write that down. So I'll write Max Meyer. But this was a shocking pick too. Like all the pictures. Yeah, he's not the best pitcher in the draft. There's Asa Lacy, Emerson Hancock. Those two pitchers are better in my opinion. I believe he's the third pitcher in the class. Number one is Lacy, and number two is Hancock. Like, come on now, what are you doing right now? Kansas City is still deciding on their pick. Maybe they're not taking Austin Martin after all. If they don't take Austin Martin, I would be shocked. I don't know what to say. This draft has been crazy, man. What a crazy start. I have to unmute this. Wow. Draftnik Mark actually projected Austin Martin to the Royals, which is crazy. How about that? Draftnik Mark, one of the biggest MLB YouTubers, actually projected Austin Martin to the Royals. How about that? So someone called. So Draftnik Mark had Austin Martin going forth to the Royals. That's some smart stuff by Draftnik Mark. He watched one of my videos in the past, but I haven't heard much about Jordan Walker. But here's the pick. Should be Austin Martin. Asa Lacy. Okay, they take Lacy. So they're taking. So they take Asa Lacy. Wow. So Austin Martin is still there at 5. Toronto has to pull the plug. I know they have Guerrero Jr. and all those guys, but they have to pull the plug. Wow, here's Draftnik Mark's reaction. This is crazy. All right. That's it. That's a good pick, but Austin Martin at 5. Who would have projected Austin Martin to be available at 5? But Emerson Hancock here, I have been taking Nick Gonzalez, second baseman of New Mexico State, but Emerson Hancock could go here. That would be interesting. Definitely interesting. So we're just watching Draftnik Mark stream. But yeah, Austin Martin is the best player in the draft, and he's there at 5. That's just insane. That is unbelievable. Wow. That's crazy. I just don't even know what to say at this point. So Asa Lacy, the Royals are getting a stud here. I'm an Indians fan, so this is a great pick by the Kansas City Royals. But Austin Martin, man, I don't know how you don't go Austin Martin. Like, I'm actually speechless, man. How do you not go Austin Martin here? And Toronto might be taking a pitcher too. That'd be crazy, because that means Austin Martin would still be on the board. I wonder how long this draft will go. But I will be streaming tomorrow at 5 o'clock. So definitely be streaming tomorrow. Rounds 2 and 5. I'll be doing another video tomorrow. That'll be fun.
He has just some nasty stuff on the strikeout rate.
A big breakout for you was, you know, who played the last baseball.
We did some of my favorite things. We played baseball, we fished, worked out, and really just kind of grew into.
So the Toronto Blue Jays are still on the clock. They have not made their pick yet. Maybe they're taking Hancock, or maybe even another pitcher. I don't even know. This is insane, man. This is an insane draft so far. The only the pick I got right so far is Spencer Torkelson. Wow. So wow.
I never really was on that trade tennis, but I was doing baseball at the same time, and
So, thanks for joining the stream for whoever just joined. I really appreciate that.
Who doesn't want to get the tennis ball with a tennis racket as far as you can? Why do you get them with tennis rackets and baseball? And we're delighted to say the first 10 picks of this draft brought to you with limited commercial interruption thanks to T-Mobile. His name was inspired by his great-grandfather, Chris Burke's Asa, which is a biblical king.
So, wow, the pick is still not in by the Toronto Blue Jays, which I'm very shocked by. And the clock expires in 10 seconds. So this is interesting. It's going to be interesting to see who they take. Gotta eat dinner. I'll be back. All right, Rage. We'll see. I'll see you. Hopefully, Austin Martin gets selected soon. Maybe he'll fall to 23 to the Indians. I'm kidding. That's not happening. No way. But we'll see what happens. So I'll put this there. So Zach Bean, I wonder when he'll get selected. That'll be interesting. Blue Jays will be selecting soon.
Well, the issue is, if you saw him last year, he had no reservation. This spring, a little banged up.
Apparently, he was a little banged up this spring, and due to the less action, the teams didn't get to see him play as much. So maybe that's why for Austin Martin. Yeah, there shouldn't be a reason why Austin Martin's on the board. We've been live for over an hour now, so I really appreciate you guys joining the stream. It's been fun so far, very fun.
This is only going to increase the size of the chip out of that, right? And like me, it's important that we're all right, who up there, Kyle? You tell me. You know, Austin Martin's one of those dudes at Vanderbilt who had some question marks about whether he was going to stay there. So that chip, you agree, will only get bigger.
So this will be interesting. But the pick should be coming up any minute for the Toronto Blue Jays. I'm going to surprise rate 2 with a mod. Man.
I know it's been a little bit strange at the top so far. We assumed that it would be a little bit still shot that we're going into the final one. And Toronto's got a chance to take off the market.
All right.
To go with those other guys. Hey, this is the part of the draft I don't like. Like, I don't like when a player.
So Ray Shuke will be coming back for a treat when he comes back. Surprised him with a mod. Been a great support of my channel for some time now. All right, here. Yeah, they got Biggio, Guerrero Jr., Bichette, and if they can get Martin, that'd be huge. Well, let's find out who they're selecting right now. See if it is Austin Martin.
Of the 2020 MLB draft, the Toronto Blue Jays select Austin Martin.
There we go, Austin Martin to the Toronto Blue Jays. What a pick. So they have Kevin Biggio, Austin Martin now, and they still have Vlad Guerrero and Jr. and Bo Bichette. Wow. That lineup is going to be scary in years, man. And when he makes his major league debut in a couple of years here, that lineup's going to be scary, and it's going to get even more scary. Wow. That is insane. So they announced him as a shortstop. Okay. That's interesting. So they announced him as a shortstop. That's a little interesting, but Austin Martin gets selected by the Toronto Blue Jays. That's a great pick by them. Wonder who Seattle will go with. Maybe they'll go with Emerson Hancock, but who knows? Zach Bean's still out there. Maybe Seattle could take him. Maybe Nick Gonzalez will go 6 now. It's a mystery now who could be selected.
Yeah, I don't blame him for crowding around this young man. He is a superstar and a really bright light for that.
Yeah, they announced him as a shortstop, and I have no clue why. But I'm going to put that there just because they announced him as that. So the pick is in. Oh no, that was Toronto. So Seattle should be on the clock any second here. So this will be interesting. I'm a huge fan of Austin Martin, though. Number one prospect in the whole draft, man. Not even kidding, man. That's just amazing. That's just amazing. I'm gonna turn off Mark's stream. My thing is going off right now. I gotta turn Mark's stream off. Yeah, gotta turn that off. I have no clue why. Right. So I'll just close it out and see what happens. Wow, this is crazy. I gotta get the remote, or this stream's gonna go chaotic. So the feedback is going off. That's because we got the TV on. Well, at least I hope it is, but if it isn't, I have no clue what it is. I have no clue what it is if it's not the TV. Nope, it's not. What is causing my feedback? Dad? Hello? Can you come here for a second?
That's feedback. It's called.
So, yeah, I should definitely turn that stream off. But interview with Torkelson. So, pick is in for the Seattle Mariners. It'll be interesting to see who they take. Alright, so I have no viewers. That's nice. Alright, so Seattle, hopefully their selection comes soon. Seattle has not made the playoffs since 2001. That is crazy. Wow. No, that's crazy. It has been since 2001 since Seattle last made the playoffs. Here's Torkelson interview. Oh, I'll turn this sound back on. The car wreck right there.
Even if you were hitting he's right. First 10 picks in this 2020 Major League Baseball draft are brought to you with limited commercial interruption, thanks to T-Mobile.
So there won't be really commercials for the first top 10 picks. That's interesting.
1998 out of Miami. First, that's the second highest pick from Arkansas in draft history. Jeff King had a pretty good career. Max Meyer went 3, University of Minnesota. I mentioned Molitor. I mentioned the other two guys.
How about that? Max Meyer going 3rd. Kierstead going second, Lacey going fourth, and Martin going fifth. Wow. Some surprises right there.
One of the most talented players in America, Austin Martin, has played like a superstar here this afternoon.
How would you describe
Yeah,
your
Vanderbilt's a huge baseball school.
I hate losing water. That was a true state. It's literally an everything. My family, the board game, video game, doesn't matter.
What can you remember, kind of like early memories, first memories of playing the game?
I was always the one that would do.
Should have shown an interview with Austin Martin and Jessica Mendoza from, which is pre-recorded.
Thank God he put me in the game because that's the only one who wasn't pro and I really wanted to allow it. I would love to do that.
So I wish some people come and view.
Can you just touch on your salad for a second? Like what's going on, the hair?
I need a haircut. I will say that.
So we've been live for an hour, 9 minutes, and 31 seconds.
It took me a little bit to I still get trapped.
Look at you, Austin Martin's here. It's crazy, man. So a little comfier here. So thanks for joining the stream for whoever just joined. I really, really appreciate that. Whoever just joined the stream, appreciate it a lot.
Cubs got married when they were 19 and 20. He said, I was an accident. No accident.
Gonna be so. Here comes Seattle's pick. They're about to pick. My guess is Emerson Hancock. I had him in my mock draft, so here it is.
The Seattle Mariners select Emerson.
There it is, Emerson Hancock. My second. That is my second pick. Yeah, that's my second pick. I got correct. As Emerson Hancock will be a Seattle Mariner, as I did predict that in my mock draft earlier today. If you want to check that video out.
A right-handed pitcher from the University of Georgia. The Pittsburgh Pirates have the next pick.
So the Pittsburgh Pirates, yep, they will have the next pick. Wonder who they'll take. I could see them reaching for someone, for a potential pitcher. I could definitely see him reaching for a pitcher, but I really don't know who. I could see him taking Reed Detmers right here. That'd be interesting. Or maybe even. But I don't know. It's going to be interesting now. Very interesting to see what Pittsburgh does. But if they take a pitcher, I could see him going maybe that Auburn pitcher. Let me check something. The Auburn pitcher, Tanner Burns. Maybe they'll go with him. They'll reach for him. Maybe we'll take that. Nick Abel's out there. Quite Keith Raleigh. So we really don't know though.
So the interesting thing about Hancock is some teams didn't like that his fastball doesn't get a ton of swing and miss, as you saw him get his fingers.
So the thing about Hancock though, he doesn't have a great fastball, but he has the same fastball as Justin Verlander, though, and the same spin rate pretty much. So that's something to look out for. Emerson Hancock. This will be interesting.
So Hancock's breaking ball is anywhere from average. It'll flash a 50 here and there, but he's consistently above average for scouts. He's got a slider and a curveball. They can sometimes go together. A little work can be done there. Like I said, the shape of the fastball can be improved, but the body, the delivery, the arm action, the changeup, the command, the quality strikes, these are the things that they have.
So
Seattle Mariners have a tendency.
Pittsburgh Pirates still on the clock. 154 left on their clock. So Mariners draft tendencies, first 5 rounds in the last 5 drafts. 85% of picks have been in college and 50% of the picks have been high school. So that's something that's interesting. So I will.
Like I said, those issues are the consistency, the health. Stamina wasn't quite right at the end of the year. He didn't quite have it all come together, but I was among many people that thought he could be a one-one candidate.
I'll just get this on here. The Pittsburgh Pirates pick is in. We really don't know who they're going to go with there. Ben Cherington, the new manager, general manager, will make their first selection for them.
And like Kirsten, he's obviously off the board.
So is Mark still streaming?
In 2019 is about $74.8 million.
In the end, what happened?
And they struggled. They struggled in 19, and the Jolly Rogers.
There's no way it ended.
Raised recently.
Yeah, something may have happened.
First overall, when they nailed it in 2011.
So the Pirates are about to make their selection.
Will they go arm? Will they go back? Is the commission. The seventh pick.
So here's the pick. Here's the Pirates pick. Ooh, Nick Gonzalez, the second baseman of New Mexico State. And they put him as a shortstop. That's interesting. So Nick Gonzalez goes to Pittsburgh. I forgot to put Emerson Hancock that pick, but that's all right. As I will put Nick Gonzalez there.
This is a high offensive league, but he destroyed it. And the second baseman of New Mexico State went to the Cape in the summer and flat out raced. Yeah, he was not really.
This is a great pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. So Nick Gonzalez ends up with the Pirates. I just got to check something out.
Some trouble this spring against really good competition facing HLAC, but it wasn't a huge fault struggle. A couple games here and there. And again, the reaction there of Kid Nick Gonzalez out of New Mexico State, who goes to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Eduardo, it feels like the Cape is like a credibility check. And when he went there and destroyed it, you kind of bought even more into what he was doing in New Mexico State. What do you see in the video? Yeah, he's always had to prove himself.
So it'll be interesting to see where Zach Veen ends up. That was weird. I don't think that should have happened. Actually, oh shit, maybe he's still alive. Actually, don't know. I'm checking my phone. He's alive. I don't know why it says he's alive.
A lot of folks say, look at Kevin Hura and what he was able to do.
So, you know what, guys? I'm gonna end the stream right here, and I will actually start the stream back up when at pick 20. I actually will do a part 2 stream. This is gonna be part 1 of the stream, but I actually will start the stream back up when we get to around like pick 20. So see you guys then.